Hi friends, and welcome to another episode of the Stuttering Hub video show. I hope you are all well and that you've had a fantastic Christmas. I certainly have, and now I'm looking towards 2011, as I'm sure you are. Now, traditionally with the New Year, we associate New Year's with New Year's resolutions, which are activities or tasks that we want to achieve inside the new year. For instance, a common one is that I want to go to the gym more often, which in itself is a great thing, it's a positive thing. However, what can often happen is that you might go to the gym in January for a few weeks, you're really pumped up, but then things get busy, work takes over, and then you stop going. Now, what I want to do today is I want to teach you how to create really well-defined goals, which will help you stick to your New Year's resolutions, increase your chances of you achieving them, and help you stay really motivated with actually doing with actually achieving whatever goal it is you want to achieve. Okay, now it's important to make the goal very specific at the start, like having a goal such as going to the gym more often. It's quite vague. There are a lot of aspects of it which are missing. So when you are creating a goal, it's always important to put your generalist hat on or your research hat on and ask yourselves who, what, when, how, and where. For instance, I want to speak more confidently. Let's take that as an example related to stuttering. Now, although that sounds like a very good goal, it is still quite vague. It is very vague, because exactly when do you want to speak more confidently? Is there a particular situation or a particular environment? Exactly where? What time? Is there a particular time when you want to speak more confidently? Exactly who? Who meaning when you are speaking confidently, will there be other people there in that particular environment? So you need to be highly specific. Okay, so let's take the goal of I want to speak more confidently, and let's make this more specific. For instance, I want to speak more confidently during morning meetings at work. Now this is more of a specific one because it tells the brain, and this is why it's important to make them specific, because it specific statements give our brain enough context and our bodies to then actually act upon and carry out that goal. Now, it's also important to state the goal positively. It's important to again give our brains positive statements. So, having a goal such as I don't want to speak with any fear. Okay, although in itself that sounds like a good goal, it is still stated from a position of what you do not want, and can have the possibility of actually increasing feelings of anxiety and fear. So we want to make them positive and move towards what we do want. It's also important to make your goal under your own control. Now, by this I mean that it's important that only you are able to achieve your goal, and it's not dependent upon other people. So, for instance, having the goal of I want to speak more confidently at work. Okay, during morning meetings once a week, and I want so and so colleague to acknowledge that I spoke confidently. Now, there is a part of that goal which is not under your own control. which is the two colleagues acknowledging you're speaking confidently. Now, you can't control what other people are thinking, what they are feeling, what they are going to say, but you can control yourself. You can control your own goal. Now, they also need to be realistic. Think of baby steps here. There's no point setting a goal which is, I want to speak more confidently during morning meetings in tomorrow morning's meeting. Unless you are in a position to do that, that might not be realistic for you, because you still need to work on building some confidence before you can get to that stage. You will also need some evidence that you have achieved your goal. This could be, for instance, a feeling that you might have when you know that you've spoken confidently in your meetings at work. It could be something that you tell yourself, some sort of indication which you will know that you have achieved your goal. One thing which I always like to do at the end of a year is, when I have new goals, new Year's resolutions, I will write my goals down, and I encourage you all to do that as well. It's something magical about writing down your goals. It has a tendency to make them real. Well, friends, I hope that you have enjoyed today's show. I would like to wish you the very best for 2011. Get started with creating your goals, and I hope you achieve them, and I hope that you have a great 2011. Be sure to check out my blog at www.stutteringhub.com, and I'll see you again soon. Peace, and I'm out of here.